I had gotten into a hassle yesterday with one of my employees due to disagreement, and honestly, there were two sides to the story, and neither of us would give up our position. Anyway, it was really disturbing me, and after the employee left, I had to live with this disagreement, with this idea that how dare she, and wondering what can I do? How can I? I felt miserable. In fact, I couldn't even fall asleep. And then what I did is what I tried to teach other people to do, and it worked. And what I did was to ask myself, who am I? And the answer that I get is, I am not who I think I am, and I am not in a conflict with anybody. The God that I am is the God that I am. Consciousness is the God that I am, and the space between my thoughts is that consciousness. And I found myself back in that consciousness in my mindful meditation. There was no, I didn't come to the answer to our problem in meditation, but I just became this other person that I really am. And I was feeling pretty good, and I almost forgot about the conflict. And then anyway, when I woke up this morning, the answer was there. It was there all along. It was solved, and it was certainly to the satisfaction of both of us. And then I realized, well, why did I take a position? To get off the position and into consciousness of who I am. I recommend this to the world, to find out who you are. I was saying before that humanity, it's not going to last 1,000 years until people learn this. This is the lesson that has to be learned. There is nobody out there. There's no conflict when we realize who we really are. I mean, our actions that arise from, and the thoughts that arise from being in that mindful meditation and being in that state of consciousness where we are conscious of that consciousness and knowing, hey, that's who I am, and I know who everybody else is because they are that way. And conflict there's no room for conflict when you're in that mindful meditation, and it's just a wonderful, peaceful way to be. Conscious of consciousness, aware of who we really are. And our senses, this goes beyond our senses, when our awareness, it will become super senses. Our senses are super, we're beyond them. And we're able to enjoy the things that nature provides us with. And there are so many things that are happening now, that we miss when we get into who we think we are. We have nothing but problems. And sometimes the problems actually force you. They force me anyway to go into that mindful meditation, that awareness of my consciousness. Of course, my consciousness is everybody's consciousness because God is consciousness.